Instagram. Let's grow. Hey everyone, Tessa here. I am a marketing strategist at Ashford Digital, and I have Tracy Taylor, who is a social media guru over at TNT Marketing. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tessa. Guys, it's Thursday.
I know, Thursday. I'm so excited. I'm ready. I'm going to go to the mountains this weekend. I'm ready.
Right?
But before I head off for some vacation time, because I might be getting some good images, I am excited to
Yes.
chat about Instagram and how to grow your business on Instagram. And I have like Tracy, this is what she does. So she does social media. That's her thing, all kinds of social media. And so I get to bring you guys the true tips from a pro here. So Tracy, what can we do to increase our followers, like grow, and more than that, grow your business using Instagram?
Yes. So a couple of things, and we'll dive into some more things as we go on through this little series with you guys. But number one is always fill out your profile 100%. There are places if you can put your website to do learn more. If you have an appointment session, you can put book now. Make sure your phone number's on there. Make sure that your business description's on there, your business name, all the things that need to be in there. Make sure that's there. And one of the things that Instagram is getting really picky about, and it's so hard because so many of us love to use filters, they want an organic photo. So speaking of you taking photos this weekend,
Really?
they want organic photos. They want them to be less filtered, and it does help you. So there's a lot of different things that we can do.
So don't be fake.
Don't be fake. I mean, they want you to be authentic, but here's the thing. No matter what platform you're on, you don't want to be fake as a business, and you want people to know the you and the true you behind the business. That is something that people kind of forget now, and I don't really understand it because I have people that call me and they go, you know what? Let's just do this. And I kind of look at them and they go, but I've followed you and I've watched you for years. That's the best compliment you can get as a business owner. And so I want people to be organic and truthful and be the real you on these platforms. Instagram is definitely good for that.
Perfect. Okay. So be you, don't use filters, and obviously fill out your profile. So we have two biggies.
You can use fun filters. Don't get me wrong. When we have fun things, I use Snapchat filters, of course, especially, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, if you saw them, I went and saw my grandmother for her 88th birthday. She's getting older. We're having a couple of little issues. And one way my mom laughs at me, but I entertain her with Snapchat filters.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
She thinks it's fun. And so we take pictures and we post, and I do share them, but I also make sure that I put what I'm doing with that. And, and I will do kind of the hashtag, Snapchat filter or whatever, just so people know that that's not just what I'm going to post all the time.
Right.
Use those filters. I want you to know that it's a birthday, it's a celebration, it's a holiday, because some of the funnest things ever are the filters that Snapchat comes up with on holidays.
Oh my gosh, they're so fun. So fun. And I've seen some of the ones that you do. They're a blast.
They're fun. I make fun with them. But I know that you have a couple of things you wanted to say about
I do.
And then I want to add just a couple things that people can do in the next couple of weeks and just watch their feed grow.
Yay. Okay. Well, so algorithm wise, I just want to say that we do one of the preliminary things that we recommend for brand new businesses that maybe don't have their product launched or they don't know what they're going to be putting out there on social media is to really start looking around and browsing on Instagram. So even if you aren't doing a ton of posting, you can still grow your base just by looking at your feed and finding people who are influencers and starting to connect with them, build your relationships early. But one thing that Instagram does, it knows how long you're on Instagram. So if I'm literally going on one day a week and I only go on for half an hour, it's only going to show me what it thinks that is relevant and important to me for that time frame. And so if I'm training Instagram to show me more things or to start to restructure what I see so I can see more of what I want and what is going to help my business grow, more of my target audience, I have to go be my target audience. So go be your target audience, but do it like 7 days a week, 30 minutes a day. I dare you.
Spend the time. It's an investment. Just
It
think
is.
about that.
It
It's an
is.
investment.
And
It
if you
really is.
want a way to check this off, literally set a timer for yourself. Go look at and hashtag, find the influencers, start following them like your target audience. Be
Yep.
your target audience, and you're going to see more and more of your target audience out there because it wants you to engage with other people. So
Yes.
join in on the conversations. Find those
Yes.
people that are talking about what you want. And then later when you're ready, you can approach those. If you're doing this 7 days a week, 30 minutes a day for 3 weeks straight, I promise you're going to see a whole different Instagram than what you would have saw if you just got on for 30 minutes
Yes.
one day. So be consistent. And this is not even posting, guys. This is literally doing reconnaissance.
Commenting and liking and do the things for those 7 days, for those 30 minutes, for those 3 weeks that you want somebody doing to your profile. Do it to the other profiles, because here's the thing. Instagram is very much like BNI, because I'm a part of BNI. Giver's gain. You put it out there and the universe will serve it back. And that's what you want Instagram to do for you. So
absolutely.
What else can we do?
Oh, well, like hashtag research, obviously using hashtags is really big. That was the other one I wanted to say.
Yes. Hashtag research. So I had a client conversation yesterday and she sent me, this is going to blow your mind, Tessa, an 83-page document of things that she already knows is relevant for social, but we're going to redo it. And there's pages in there of hashtags.
Wow.
And it's so fun. So absolutely. And have those hashtags for your business. Put them in your notes section where you can copy and paste them and add them. You can put them in the post itself, or you can change it up a little bit and put some of those down in the comments after your post has been there for a bit. So that is something you want to do. And speaking of those wonderful hashtags and those wonderful posts, we want you to always be promoting your products and your offers, because whether you are service-based or product-based, we want you to be promoting those offers that you have, and do that and make it fun. That's one thing. Instagram is a super fun platform to be on as a business owner. And it's also super fun to be on as a consumer, as a person.
Yes. Well, and if you haven't, and if you have a product set up, so Facebook and Instagram Shop can work together, and you can actually tag your products. So that is another thing. If you're trying to grow your business, you have an e-commerce platform, you can tie into it. And actually, like Tracy said, don't just put posts out there. Make sure that you have a CTA in your call to action in your posts. And it doesn't always have to be come buy from me. It can be, let me know what you're thinking, so engage. There's two things you want. Either we want them to come connect with you to buy, or you want them to engage with you, right? So can you make it interesting? But for sure, set up your cart, Instagram, Facebook, connect. I mean, you can do it across the two platforms. Why not? So I have a couple others I wanted to mention. I know we're kind of like, because we had to start a little late today, but we got to get back in the routine. It's super hard. We've been out of it for a bit. Stories. Okay. So along the line of influencers, so if you want to be able to get your brand or your information out and utilize partnerships or influencers, and right now, Tracy and I are doing a partnership. We're joint venturing in terms of being able to come together, bring our two audiences together, and be able to do a show. And we're bringing the two collective knowledge bases, right? Not only customer basis, but knowledge bases. So if you are looking at influencers, one way to get to an influencer on Instagram, it's follow their story, because some of them have comments. And if you follow the story and you comment, you're going directly into their DM. And let's just say this about Instagram, their algorithm knows if you're DMing, and it gives you better rankings for DMing people, your target audience, for communicating. It's going to give you more for engaging. It's going to give you more results. You're going to show up to those people that you're DMing. So look, do it. Just go through somebody's story. Now, some people are like, I don't want to do anything on the stories. Well, first of all, if you're making stories, make sure there's something that people can engage with. There is a way to do a story which doesn't let you do anything. You can't. It's just not on there. That you haven't put the option. And to be honest, I have no idea. Tracy would be the better one. I mean, there's polling stickers. I mean, I know you have to set it up in the post.
There's all the fun things that you can do. And I'm just going to tell you, while you're just, I don't want to call it trolling because that's really just not the right word.
I call it researching.
Consumer and researching and having fun. Try some of these things in your platform because people want to know. They do polls, and one of the tips that I have is ask questions because say you're a boutique. I have a friend of mine. She does a great job at this with her boutique in her group on Facebook and in her Instagram. And she says, hey, we saw this and we think it's super cute. What do you guys think? Do you want this? Do you want that? And so you can do that to encourage folks to do that. So you want to do that. And along with that, with some of your things is you can use stories, especially if you are a product-based business. Use your stories to highlight your clients using your product.
Testimonials.
So like wearing your shirt, like if you screenshot somebody that tags it, share it over to there. It makes it a great thing. You can do lots of things through there. And that's what you want to do because people need to know how much people love you and your business and products and services.
Yes. And sharing actually is a great way to get other attention of, your target audience. Like, hey, that was a great comment. Love what you're doing here. I mean, you just want to start showing up to people.
And it's funny. The more Instagram is one of those platforms, and I know people get really stressed out when I say this, but I'm going to tell you, don't stress out about it. The more you post on there, the more activity you get back, the more connections that you make, the more dollars you're going to make, and the more of an impact. And that's something I want people to understand. Being on a social platform, you have the ability to make a positive impact somewhere throughout the day. And somebody's going to comment and say, man, I needed that today. Or gosh, that's so great. Or eventually you're going to get a DM that says, oh my gosh, let's do a collaboration. I mean, I've got 3 or 4 emails right now for Instagram collaborations, and I have to answer them, but I've got an appointment after this and I can't do it yet because they all want something different and I have to see if I can even do it. Right. So you never know what's going to happen and where it's going to come from. So definitely ask questions and post and have fun with it. And just remember, we've said it since last March. We've said it for 365 days, but please don't forget the internet has no business hours. So therefore you can get on there and have fun and promote your business as much and as often as you like.
And anytime. So for those who are like me, who don't have a ton of time or don't like to get sucked into the black hole of social media, I do definitely suggest picking one platform. So which platform do you resonate with? So if Instagram, in case we're covering Instagram. So this would be, if you enjoy being on Instagram, give yourself that 30 minutes, set a timer, and make it something that you can feel accomplished at the end of, instead of just browsing the internet and posting random stuff. Like, sit down and plan a strategy about I have a great planner for this that we can send over to you guys, which says, look at your fears. What does your target audience fear? What are the, what are the goals? What is it? Fear, pain, and goals. Right. And so you want to make sure you're planning your content. Thank you, Kai, by the way, who made me sit down and figure out some of this stuff recently. Because if you're going to put content together, like Tracy can post things for me, but if I want this to all tie together and be a cohesive plan, I really need to sit down and figure out what is it my target audience needs. Just like what we do for our shows for you guys, we have to sit there and say, what is it that they are having trouble with? What can we help with? Right. So be strategic, think about it ahead of time, and batch things if you can. So posting on social media is way easier when you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to create this many of this type of post, or do it in a theme. So anyway, there's so much we can cover. We just wanted to give you these quick little tips. And I know if you're watching us, #live, just so we know you're there. And if you have questions, we are here to answer your questions. So we'll do Q&A and make sure that we get all of the, what's burning on your mind. We want to make sure that we cover it. And we're here. trying to be every now Thursday at 11 a.m. So a lot of our people are like, where's Tessa? Where's Tracy on Wednesdays? We did switch it over because Thursday's a little bit easier of a day. So if you want to get, it is. And if you want to get notifications when we go live, in our post, there's a link to get texted when we go live. So go over there, you'll get a text. It's easy to join. We also have the ability, hey Donna, good to see you. We have the ability to bring people on with us. So if you're if you want to do Q&A, come on live with us. It's a great way to promote your business as well, because we make sure that we're covering your topic. So let us know if you want to come on to tech tips. No, not tech tips. T squared marketing tips. I have a lot that's going on.
I mean, it's all the same. We're covering stuff. So
next, one thing I am going to, if you're interested in how to go live on Instagram, that's a big topic that a lot of people ask. That's kind of its own adventure. So let us know if you want to. Literally, we go on the phone and Tracy and I do a walkthrough on how to get into a live and have guests in. And it's super fun. We haven't done it for a long time, so we should probably do it again. But let us know, and we'll put together content for you guys.
Yep. So
all right.
A few more minutes left. And I want to make sure that people do two things on Instagram. It's a great place to do this. One, show behind the scenes of your business.
Yes.
People want to know. And so for me, because people say, what is that? What do you mean? What goes on behind the scenes? So sometimes I will just do a backwards photo or a backwards live. And it's not a selfie, but I will take it and I will do a video and explain what I'm looking at in a profile, or as I set up a profile for a client. So go behind the scenes, show some folks what goes on. And the next thing I want to talk about is highlight your charitable side. People want to know what's good, like what pulls at what tugs at your heartstrings. So do you help with this type of charity? Do you help with this type of charity? Are you doing fundraisers? Are you going to events? Share that stuff on Instagram. People want to know. And it's a great place for you to give that charity some extra social love, because they pick up on it all the time. And speaking of charities, one of my nonprofit clients, actually, I have to call her on the way to my next appointment, because she called with something and I can't wait to hear what it is. I work with a golden retriever rescue in Knoxville. Aww. It's so fun. They get the best puppy. Oh, they don't have puppies if they ever get a puppy and bring it on home. But
I was going to say, you let me know.
And I know. I always tell her, I'm like, if you get a litter of puppies, I want one. I want the runt and I want a boy, because that's my favorite puppy ever. And I have to have a little bitty one to go with our cat, because she's dog friendly, but I need to make sure that the puppy
grows up with the kitty.
Yeah, because our current one did not. He was like 9 when we got her, and it was a little interesting, but it worked. So yeah.
But I love the nonprofit. Yeah, exciting.
And the last super fun thing, and Tessa's going to want to talk about this too, have an Instagram contest.
I love contests.
Have the funnest thing. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Do a contest. Let people let people DM you. Let people share your post, because you're going to get notifications when they do that. And reward them with something fun. And I would suggest do it seasonally. Do it quarterly. That way you can have fun on that platform, especially when you're getting ramped up and you grow. Part of doing a contest means that you get to share your platform. So you can mention, hey, Facebook, have you followed us on Instagram? By the way, give a little teaser. We're in the middle of a contest. You definitely might want to go over there and do whatever you want them to do on that platform. So you can do that. And if you're interested in any of these things, I'm going to tell everybody this, you can schedule a 20-minute, no charge, very free complimentary marketing session with Tessa or I. And if you really want to get crazy, you can have both of us on there and just have a little party. So that's what I would say for today.
Yes, absolutely. So if you do want to, there is a link in the chat, but you can actually message it either one of us on the platform, wherever you're seeing us from, or put it in the chat here and let us know. We are keeping an eye on the chats after the lives. So thank you guys all so much. And we will see you next week. Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you
My
guys.
schedule's still trying to get used to Thursday, not Wednesday, because I get
Yeah.
up and like, oh, it's Wednesday. Oh,
I
no,
know. Me too. I still do it, but it's actually kind of good because I get up and then I'm ready. I'm already in that mind frame on Wednesday. So I've been really actually making good content because
Yeah.
I'm already in that mental place where I'm like, gotta do the live with Tracy. So I'm like, oh, I already got ready. Might as well get online.
Might as well do something with myself now that I look
Right.
productive.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. And you'll see our videos pretty, we're going to be putting them over on IGTV. I am actually really pushing to grow Instagram and just model what we do for other people. My business has always been like the last one that gets the attention. We work on our clients' businesses more than we work on ours.
100%.
Shame, but it's true.
100%.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm working on Instagram growth. Oh, and if you guys are interested in Clubhouse, let me know in the chats because that's something that I'm getting into moderating and doing rooms. So happy to connect with you guys over there as well.
All the things. All the things.
The
If you have a topic that you are wanting us to cover, make sure that you put it in the chat so that we can, or the comments so that we can cover it in your honor in a couple of weeks. But I think that's it for today.
That's it. Have fun on Instagram. Be sure to tag us and let us know what tips. Yep. Let us know what tips worked for you. Thank you guys so much.
Yep. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. It's Friday.
Bye. I know. Have a blessed week, guys. Bye.